Christmas. Some of the most common things we do for Christmas are spending time with family and friends, putting up the Christmas tree, drinking warm drinks, and the giving or receiving of gifts. The smell of the Christmas tree, cinnamon, and firewood brings to our minds warm memories of past Christmases we spent in peace and warmth. This December, we want to remind you of the one and only reason for celebrating Christmas.
Jesus was the anointed one because God gave Jesus authority over heaven and earth. Isaiah chapter 7 verses 14 says, "Therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. Behold, a virgin will be with a child and bear a son. And she will call his name Emmanuel." God had revealed to the Isaiah and the Israelites to the Savior through the sign of Virgin Mary.
Another verse that tells us of Jesus is Isaiah, which says, "But he was pierced through for our transgressions, he was crushed for our iniquities. The chastening of our well-being fell upon him, and by his scourging we are healed." Isaiah says that the future Messiah will take on the sins of all people and be beaten and be punished for our sins. The future Messiah will not deserve the harsh and unfair treatment he receives, but he would take on the sins on behalf of all people.
See 1:23 says, Behold, the virgin shall be with child and shall bear a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which translates means God with us. With the unfair trials and death of Jesus on the cross, Isaiah 53:5 is accomplished. It says in 1 Peter 2:24, And he himself bore our sins in his body on the cross, so that we might die to sin and live to righteousness. For by his wounds we are healed.
Jesus' life of obedience to God and love for all people reflects the true heart of God. It is through Jesus we see God's never-ending love for us. Jesus choosing to die on the cross shows us that he was willing to give his all for us. The receiving part is up to us. We can choose to ask Jesus into our hearts and receive the ultimate gift, eternal life with Jesus.